So I'm Swedish, and I just got this recommended in my playlist. I might talk a little bit different. My mouth is acting up, my tongue is acting up, whatever. Just know I might not talk the same way I usually do. So I wanted to make this video anyway. I saw this video in my recommendation, and I'm Swedish. This is 17 weird things Swedish people do. Let's see. This could be fun actually.
Two are from Tokyo, but this video is about Scandinavia, so no more Japan stuff in this one. If you want to see what we get up to in Tokyo, go check out our vlogs from here over on our other channel. I'll put a link in the description.
Okay.
I asked you guys over on Instagram which videos you want me to make, and this was one of the most popular ideas. Now, all countries have their own weird customs and behaviors, and Swedes definitely are no exception. I'm Swedish myself, and a lot of these things I didn't realize were completely bonkers until I left and moved to another country. I thought this is just how people behave, it's human nature all over the world, but no, people do not behave like this everywhere. It's time to roast my own country people and call them out on their strange and embarrassing habits.
Roasting
okay,
myself.
I'm one of them, so I'm gonna roast myself today as well. Let's do it.
Well,
in Sweden, no one is ever better than anyone else. It's considered completely vulgar to brag about yourself or even slightly point out one of your good sides.
Yes, Jantelagen is... We don't really follow the real Jantelagen that came up and was invented or something written about. We just follow the you're not better than anyone else. You just be yourself, but don't up yourself too much, you know? So yeah, that's it basically. Just don't brag about something. It's not okay.
If someone gives you a compliment, you can't say just thank you. Instead you have to go like, oh no, I'm not me, not at all, I'm not good at this at all. All this makes job interviews a kind of tricky business in Sweden. Swedish people's favorite word isn't about love or thank you or please or oh goody or something cute like that.
What is it?
Our favorite word is oi.
Oi.
We say it all the time. It means kind of like oops and wow combined. Oi, the short little ugly word, is used instead of oh really and cool and even excuse me.
Yeah, so you can say oi. That's more of a oh shit, like oh damn. And oi, that's more like if my camera's still acting up. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with it. I have no idea. That's more like if some oi is more like oh that's bad, or you're surprised or something like oi, you know. So we have different oi you can do, and like oi means I'm sorry, like excuse me, I bumped into you, I'm sorry, oi.
Yep, if a Swedish person bumps into someone, they will simply say a little oi.
Yeah.
This got me into trouble when I moved to London, and as a reflex went oi whenever I walked into someone. Because British people use the word oi too, but there it has a not so nice meaning.
Yeah.
Oi. I was the rudest Londoner until I got out of the habit of oiing people on the street. You're not allowed to buy alcohol in the supermarket in Sweden. The only place you can get your drinks are at Systembolaget, a specialty shop that closes on 7 on weekdays, 3 on Saturdays, and is closed on Sundays. The lines on Friday evenings and Saturday afternoons are ridiculous. When you're walking in...
So what you want to do is go on like a Wednesday, Thursday, because we plan everything, and I mean everything. Like you go to a party, you will know a week before. That's not just oh you want to go to a party, not gonna happen. You want to have a fika, like sit down with coffee and socialize. That's often pre-planned, and I mean really. You often write to other person, you want to take a fika, and the other person says, oh yeah, can we do this date? Everything is pre-planned.
The lines on Friday evenings and Saturday afternoons are ridiculous. When you're walking in the forest in Sweden, because everyone walks in the forest in my country, you wear rubber wellies. In those wellies you put crunchy crisp bread. Why?
Which is
Because there are badgers in Sweden,
know.
and an old myth is that when badgers bite you, they don't let go until they hear bones cracking. So naturally, you outsmart the badgers by putting crunchy bread in your boots that will crack, satisfying the badger, and you can both leave the encounter completely satisfied.
So actually, I don't know where she lived in Sweden. If she's a northerner or she kinda sounds like Stockholm. The accent, you know. But you can't really hear that when she's speaking English. So we kind of change our accents when speaking English. So that's an old thing we were taught to do when we were kids. I guess she's my age. Kind of looks like 28 to 30 something, and I'm so we were taught to do that in kindergarten, I don't know, but it's not really used. I don't know if northerners use it. We in south really don't. We never do that, and we walk out in the forest. I mean, I have a forest just outside my building, so yeah, we never do that, and maybe northerners do that. I don't know. So yeah, you say.
Big problem in Sweden is the boys in the north.
Yes.
Sweden is a very long country, and up in the northern part it's cold, dark and gloomy. Beautiful, but oh man, the weather is tough.
The
also,
girls go
there are
down
no
to
big
Stockholm.
cities and not as many work opportunities as in the southern parts.
Yep.
So a lot of Swedish girls have ambitions. They move south the day after graduation, trying their luck in Stockholm or Gothenburg, for example. Yeah. The boys aren't as ambitious, staying behind. So there are actually whole villages in Sweden with very few young women. Only a bunch of very lonely dudes. In Sweden, we don't like to stand out. It has to do with the whole you're not supposed to brag and think you're special kind of thing. So we like dressing the same. If you walk down the street in Stockholm, you'll be convinced that you're seeing the same few people over and over again. Nope, we're just all imitating each other. If you want to be cool in Sweden, you'll speak.
So I talk about that. I dress differently. I know people that dress differently, like the emo kids. We were emo when we were kids, you know, and we still have that. It's not a face, mom, I promise. So I'm more gothic now, but home I just dress like this. I have 21 Pilots shirt, t-shirt, hoodie on me and stuff like that. And I go out like this when I'm at the store or when I'm just meeting someone, you know. But even I have some gothic things, you know, clothing. But most people, it's just in Stockholm, most people, I would say, probably clothes from H&M, H&M, which is Swedish, Hennes & Mauritz, it's called. And they look the same. They really do. I'm sorry if I'm just trying to remember English words. So it's kind of funny. I've been to Stockholm a couple of times, and yeah, I totally agree.
Nope, we're just all imitating each other. If you want to be cool in Sweden, you'll speak super cutely to strangers. Don't ask me why this is cool, but people go like, "Hi sweetie, hey gullet, hi Missy," no matter who you're talking to. Even the 56-year-old bus driver with prison tattoos is in on it. We are...
Not here. Definitely not here. That's not something you do. No. You do the nod, you know, hi, or the nod, like what's up, dude, you know. I think the nod down is more like, I don't know. In Sweden it's kind of different, I would say, because you can do the nod down to acknowledge someone, like hi. But no, maybe that's not done where I live, but it could be done where she lives. I'm not gonna say it isn't, you know.
Talking to. Even the 56-year-old bus driver with prison tattoos is in on it. We are an extremely reserved people. We do not like talking to strangers or even talking to acquaintances. We hate it when we see someone we know on the street.
And I have to say, the other point, I thought you meant the double hey, what's more, hello. I don't know what's more. I say it every day, but I don't remember. Hey hey is more, or I don't know. It could be done differently. Used of the tone by it. So hey hey could be hello, or it could be bye. Like let's say bye. Hi hey. Like it's like saying hi hi to say goodbye instead of hey do, which is goodbye.
To strangers
I thought
or
you was
even
talking
talking
about
to
that.
acquaintances. We hate it when we see someone we know on the street
It's
because
just kinda
then we
cute
have to
speech,
talk to
you know.
them. Before
Yeah.
leaving the apartment, we look in the little
Yes,
peephole
the
to make
little
sure
peephole.
that no
Yep,
neighbor
yep.
is out there waiting for the
I
elevator.
looked outside there.
If there are someone there, we will wait for them to get into the elevator
Yes.
first and we get the next one. If you've ever heard a Swedish person small talk, you'll understand why. Which brings me to, if you ask a Swedish
worst.
person, hi, how are you?
Oh
Don't
my
expect
God,
to get a
no.
great, how are you back.
No.
Don't ask someone how they're doing in Sweden if you don't want to get depressed.
No, we mean it. When you say, "Hi, how are you?" we take it as you wanna know how I am. Okay, I'm at least rant on about how bad my life is. So it's not like a hi in Sweden. It's a hi, how are you? It's real. Like that's how we talk, you know.
We love to complain. We
Yeah.
will tell you the gory details of our kid's ear infection,
Yes.
the horrible way our dentist messed up our tooth yesterday, how expensive everything has become, and how we've not been sleeping well lately. Again, it's all about not bragging about your life. Strange as it might sound, we trust society.
Yes, we
We
do.
believe strangers are good people and
Yes.
we never ever expect to be hustled or tricked.
No.
It was a shock for me moving to London and realizing that I had to watch my back. My whole life up until then, I'd just been a trusting person
Yeah.
because in Sweden, in general, you really can be.
Yeah.
To sound friendly, we like doubling up words to be cute. Hey hey!
There we go.
Tack!
Yep.
Mosh
Tack,
mosh!
tack.
Puss
Tack.
puss! Tjena tjena! God kväll, god kväll!
She had more than I had. Oh my god, tak tak. Mosh mosh is something I guess they say up there. We don't use it. I guess it means good morning. Mosh mosh, morning, I would say. Morgon, as we say in Sweden. Morgon. And that means good morning. I guess they have mosh mosh. So yeah, puss puss. Can we say like puss puss? Puss don't mean puss. It means kiss. Which in Swedish means pee. Kiss means pee in Swedish. So, we do have a little, you know. God, my forehead looks big. I'm so sorry. Wow. But anyway, I have a 5-head forehead. I'm sorry, I used the microphone. But yeah. She's totally right, yeah.
See, it works. Cute and friendly.
Yes.
Again, no one is better than anyone else in Sweden, so we hate hierarchies.
Yes.
Your boss
No
will
one is
always
Mr.
try to be just one of the guys,
Or Miss.
and you never use Mr. or Miss
Nope.
with anyone. We're all on
Exactly.
first name basis.
Yes.
At uni, there are no Professor this or Doctor that. It's just John and Julia.
Yeah.
Which means I didn't even know who were professors or doctors or assistants or guest lecturers at my school. They were all just people. This isn't
Yeah, you don't say doctor and last name. You say the doctor's first name. That's it. Like hi, doctor first name. You or hi, boss first name. The only people we actually have titles on are probably the monarchy, like the king, the queen, their kids and stuff like that. You know, the next queen we're gonna have, which is interesting. You should actually look that up. She's cool as fuck. I love her. She has problems like every person does have, and she talks about it. So she's very humane in that way. She understands the normal people. Whatever. Yeah, they're the only people that have a title. But I bet you could just go up to our king and say, hi. That's it. Yeah, you know. I guess he's pretty cool, so.
or assistants or guest lecturers
No.
at my school. They were all just people. This isn't strange. It's hygienic, people. Take off your bloody shoes. It's
Yes.
nasty having them on indoors. Barbaric. We are one of
So what you have, if you don't know, you have a place for your shoes. I used to have a mat right now, like a doormat, uh, but inside. It's for people to scrape off the shoes before they walk in, um, and take them off. But you have like a thing that holds the shoes, and it has like one here and then one here. So you put shoes on both. Awesome. And we have the thing that you put in shoes. I don't remember what they're called. So I'm sorry.
Bloody shoes. It's nasty having them on indoors.
Yes.
Barbaric. We are one of the, if not the, most coffee drinking people on earth. Yeah, we don't have different kinds of coffee. It's all just a cup of coffee and cup cafe. No macchiatos or ristrettos or affogatos or espressos. It's just coffee with påtår if you're lucky, which means a refill.
Yeah,
there's one other type that old people drink. It's called kaffe på fat, which means coffee on saucer. Yep, they pour some coffee onto their saucer, place a sugar cube in between their teeth, and then slurp the coffee from the saucer through the sugar cube. Nasty stuff, but I used to love it as a kid though. We're a feminist people and it shows in our fashion. Women like to dress quite masculine because it makes us cool. Men get away with dressing hipstery, soft and cute because that makes them cool enough to be comfortable in their own masculinity. It makes for great people watching. The Swedish style is just mwah.
Oh, nice. 100%. We dress feminine. I mean, because we're used to it. I don't know what to say. We don't really care, We dress the same. We don't really care.
The crossover between the kebab and the pizza, with iceberg, lettuce, and everything. Oh, and sometimes the whole shebang gets covered with French fries just to get it all in there.
It's so
a heart attack on a platter.
Yes.
In Sweden, we don't have places that only takes cash. We have places that don't take cash at all. The coins and bills are a thing of the past, and everything is done electronically in Sweden. Very futuristic.
So, let me show you actually that point. What we have in Sweden is, I'm actually show you if this can work. What we have in Sweden is bank ID. So you can just log in, scan. My thumb doesn't work. Usually my thumb doesn't work. Now it's scan QR code. So you can scan a code. I don't have a code in front of me, so you see my camera. And that takes care of everything. And then we have this. Yeah, I don't know. It's slow right now. It's an app for a bank. We have a bank app. Let's see if this works. I don't have that on my phone right now because I just got a new phone. We have an app called Swish. That I haven't done anything. Swish. It changes. It takes your money. You can take your money and send it to another person directly by mobile phone, by the number. That app is amazing, and you can like have history and see who sent you what number sent you. You can name them, everything. They probably go off the name of the phone and stuff like that. It's amazing. So Swedish money, like how we handle it, is amazing, and you can pay with your phone, which is, USA can do that as well. They have like Apple Pay and you know what, but our system is just amazing. Yeah.
So yes, Swedish people are f***ing weird.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you guys are just as weird, only in different ways. If you want to hear more about life in Scandinavia, David and I made a podcast episode about growing up in the north. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out.
She's northern.
But now it is your turn to share with the rest of us the strangest bloody thing people in your country do. I heard that Spanish people believe in the Christmas poop man, for example. Can you top that? Talk to you down in the comments. That's it. See you next week. Hej då and puss puss.
Puss puss. I have a sponsor it skips all sponsors. You should go to her channel and see what's sponsored. Okay, I can't see her channel.
See? I did the double phrase there. Puss puss.
I'm gonna add the
Right?
original videos later. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that video was pretty good actually. I love it. She hit right on the spot, you know. Swedish people are weird. We know that, and we're kind of proud of it. Like we don't talk to our neighbors. I look outside my window right there, so I don't have to talk to my neighbors when I go outside, because my door is right there as well, and they have an outside area right beside my door. So every time they go out for a smoke, nope, I'm not going out. That you see it. And sometimes we can talk like if something is wrong. I have to talk to my neighbors because I'm talking much more now in the nights doing these reactions. So I said like, is it okay and do you hear me and stuff like that. And they didn't hear me, like no complaints at all. So that's how we talk. And we put up letters in the laundry room. Oh, I should react to a video on laundry room manners and stuff like that. It's amazing. But yeah, a really good video actually. She hit the spot right on. So I'm gonna link her video to. I'm gonna link her video in the description, so you can watch her and follow ads and whatever. I don't. I have ads that skips the for sponsors. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night or evening or whatever. You know. You're probably sitting on a toilet watching this, aren't you? Yeah, probably.